run some errands. Please tidy up this place.
No!
Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
When the power goes out, life is disrupted. Be prepared and keep your home powered up with a generator from Benquip. We carry brands such as Honda, Kohler, and JCB. Schedule your installation, maintenance, and assessment to keep your generator ready and waiting to protect your family and home the next time the power fails. Stay in control of your power with a generator from Benquip. Equipment, parts, service.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, former Ombudsman files FOIA requests regarding investigation involving Haitian girls under care at Beauty of Ashes foster home. PUP's Councilor candidate steps down threats of death investigation, and Belmopan and La Libertad Sud sign sister city agreement. These stories and more coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
This newscast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
So it started off like any other summer day in Belize. I decided to go down to Builders Hardware since I heard they had 25% off on summer outdoor products. I got a couple of items, a chair, a grill, a cooler, and I got carried away, but the prices were so good. But anyways, I might have gotten comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Then I saw the news, man, the hurricane season was not playing with me. But thank God, Builders also had 25% off hurricane preparedness items as well. Flashlights, batteries, sealant, first aid kits, everything I need. And guess what? My grill survived.
Welcome to Plus News for today, Wednesday, July 22nd. I am Jordana Flowers. Former Ombudsman Major Herman Gilbert Suazo has filed a Freedom of Information Act request seeking an update on the investigation involving 9 Haitian minor girls under care at the Beauty of Ashes organization. The request was submitted on May 30th, 2025 to the Attorney General's Ministry and relates to a complaint made to the Office of the Ombudsman by United Nations protection agencies, including the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF Belize, and the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. The organization, Beauty of Ashes, began as a long-term residential foster home for girls in Fort Jacques, Haiti, and was founded by a Canadian couple. In 2023, the pair, along with 9 Haitian girls, moved to Belize, where they settled in Spanish Lookout. The complaint made against the foster home raised several concerns about the girls' immigration documentation, legal guardianship, refugee and welfare status, and possible human trafficking related issues. During his tenure as Ombudsman, Suazo says his office took numerous steps to advance the investigation, including requesting documentation from relevant government authorities, namely the Department of Human Services and the Refugee Department, which he stated proved fruitless. Suazo's tenure as Ombudsman ended on December 31st, 2025. Before the investigation was completed, through his FOIA requests, the former Ombudsman is seeking the current status of investigation and the administrative steps taken following the end of his tenure. In the letter, Suazo warned of the importance of preserving the investigation, stating, and we quote, "I am concerned to ensure that this investigation is not swept under the rug, suffocated by inaction, or worse yet placed in the hands of someone who will be politically compliant and not continue with a fair, independent, and thorough investigation of the serious allegations made." End quote. Suazo has requested a response within the 14-day period prescribed under the Freedom of Information Act. Prospective PUP's United Party municipal candidate for Corozal Town, Tommy Zetina, has withdrawn his application for the party's upcoming municipal convention, citing the need to focus on an ongoing legal matter. His withdrawal follows a police report filed by his common-law wife, who alleged that Zetina threatened her and her cousin while they were driving from Chetumal, Mexico, to Corozal on July 19. According to the report, Gonzalez alleged that Zetina, who had been drinking, became aggressive and threatened to kill them. She also claimed that he grabbed her forearm during the incident, causing her pain. Police have classified the matter as threats of death investigation. As of now, authorities have not indicated whether any charges have been filed. In a statement on Facebook, Zetina said the decision was made after careful consideration and apologized for any inconvenience caused to the party and his colleagues. He maintained his innocence and expressed confidence that the matter would be resolved. Zetina had been seeking to contest PUP's municipal convention as a part of a slate that was reportedly backed by Minister of Human Development, Family Support, and Gender Affairs, Tia Garcia Ramirez. The Belize Police Department has released more information regarding yesterday's shooting in the Old Capital. According to police, the incident occurred around 11:15 a.m. on July 21st at Handy Money Loans on Handyside Street. Initial investigations indicate that 67-year-old businessman Miguel Angel Guerra was shot during the robbery. Authorities say that the suspect entered the business pretending to pawn a cell phone before allegedly pulling out a firearm and demanding cash. The assailant reportedly fled with approximately $80 after firing a single shot that struck Guerra. Guerra was transported to Carl Huschner Memorial Hospital, where he remains receiving medical treatment. Police investigations into the incident are ongoing. A Belize City woman who admitted to dishonestly retaining nearly 48,000 Belize dollars that was mistakenly deposited into her bank account has been spared a prison sentence instead placed in 2 years of probation by the High Court. 34-year-old Kamira Kathleen Belial pleaded guilty to the offense of dishonesty retaining a wrongfully credit after 47,935.45 belonging to the Belize government lottery was mistakenly deposited into her Belize account in March 2024. Due to an error in payment details, Justice Candice Nanton imposed a probation order on Wednesday, requiring Belial to remain sentence-free for 2 years. Report to the Community Rehabilitation Department and participate in programs deemed appropriate by the department, including financial literacy and financial counseling. The court warned that if she breaches the conditions of her probation, she could be returned to court and sentenced to 2 years imprisonment. The Community Rehabilitation Department had recommended a suspended sentence, but the court opted for probation instead. After this morning's court session, court reporter Anita Namhard spoke with Belial's attorney.
The main gist of the sentence is that she was placed on probation after the court weighed her circumstances and the favorable presentation by the community rehabilitation officers, all those who had an opportunity to provide information for the documents the court normally takes into consideration when it's sentencing someone. She was placed on probation for 2 years and she has to do counseling. She has to report to an officer who will assign her duties, which will help her to go. Included in those orders are that she has to report to that officer, and she also has to do some training in how to properly manage money. The money was transferred to her account by the virtual complainant, and she, as a poor person with lesser abilities, just went ahead and shared some of the monies with her families, and an amount was frozen by the FIU when the report was made and the charges were levied against her.
The case stemmed from an erroneous transfer by Nando's Wholesale LLP, the sales agent for the Belize government lottery. The funds intended for Lowe's supermarket in Ladyville were accidentally deposited into Belial's account after incorrect banking information was provided. Investigators determined that $28,592.35 had already been withdrawn or transferred before the Financial Intelligence Unit froze the account, leaving a balance of $20,030.81. During sentencing, Belial expressed remorse, telling the court she was sorry for her actions and described the incident as a life lesson. She had initially pleaded not guilty before changing her plea to guilty in July 2026. After obtaining legal representation, the offense carries a maximum sentence of 10 years imprisonment on indictment. We're going to a short break. Please stay tuned to Plus News.
So it started off like any other summer day in Belize. I decided to go down to Builders Hardware since I hear they had 25% off on summer outdoor products. I got a couple of items, a chair, a grill, a cooler, and I got carried away, but the prices were so good. But anyways, I might have gotten comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Then I saw the news, and the hurricane season was not playing with me. But thank God Builders also had 25% off hurricane preparedness items as well. Flashlights, batteries, sealant, first aid kits, everything I need. And guess what? My grill survived.
We came in and we worked with the IT vet management or contractor, and together with the SIF team, we rehabilitated, refurbished these buildings. A big part was the leaks. We had leaks on the roof. We cleared it, we sealed, we painted, so we shouldn't have leaking roofs again. We got a total refurbishment. Leaky roofs, the computer lab, the kitchen, everything was refurbished, and it was much needed because now we could better serve our trainees starting all the way from Bay Vista and maybe even further south. Persons who will be coming here to get trained to get their skills, because we do go by our motor skills-based bills.
We found this place quite in need, where we had very low enrollment, very little attention being paid to the needs of this area of the South. And so these things will go a long way to ensure that we can do a good job at serving our community, and in particular the students who are going to be coming here for this very important training in technical and vocational education.
Serious about your sound? So are we. At Levitza, music isn't just business, it's our vibe. From first-time players to seasoned pros, Belize chooses Levitza. Whether you're a solo artist, band, church, school, or marching band, we speak your language. Experience the crisp keys of a Yamaha, the legendary beat of Pearl and Tama drums, and a premium selection of guitars, mics, mixers, and speakers. We only stock the best, gear that's built to perform, designed to last, and backed by expert service with a smile. At Levitza, it's about more than the equipment. It's about friendship and the joy of making music. Your passion is our mission. No cash? No worries. Ask about our flexible payment plans. From the mainland to the islands, we ship countrywide. Levitza, the good stuff at better prices.
In the heart of Belmopan, there's a pharmacy that cares for more than just prescriptions. Medicare Plus Pharmacy, genuine patient and community-centered care, isn't just a promise, it's what we deliver every day. From medicines and wellness products to everyday essentials for you, your home, and even your pets. We're here for your entire family. Moms and expecting mothers are welcome to nurse in our private counseling room because your comfort matters. We offer diabetes checks, blood pressure checks, and medical counseling to help keep you informed and in control of your health. We support our community through blood drives, nutrition and wellness programs, and partnerships that make healthcare more accessible for everyone. And when medical information feels overwhelming, our trained staff takes the time to explain, guide, and support you so you can confidently manage your health and improve your quality of life. Medicare Plus Pharmacy Belmopan, genuine patient and community-centered care, always.
Here's how to be a part of Benny's Homecation in 3 easy steps. First, download the B-Bucks app and sign up to be eligible. It's fast and easy. Then, shop at any Benny's location or Benny's entity. Remember to choose products from our monthly Homecation jackpot categories to earn entries. Now you can earn B-Bucks with purchases made and be a part of the Benny's Homecation jackpot for a chance to win the $10,000 grand prize in December. Win the ultimate Homecation with Benny's, quality and savings.
The High Court has scheduled September 25, 2026 to hear the appeal of Alex Jason Norales, the former teacher convicted of sexually assaulting 2 students at a San Pedro High School. The appeal was called before Justice Candice Nanton on Wednesday, but was adjourned after the court ordered the filing of additional legal submissions. The appellant's grounds of appeal are to be filed by August 14, with the respondent's response due by August 28. Norales was represented by his attorney, Leeward Banner, who appeared on behalf of his legal counsel, Richard Dickey Bradley, who was unavailable. Norales was remanded to the Belize Central Prison pending the appeal hearing. In January 2026, Norales was found guilty of 2 counts of sexual assault involving 2 second-form students and acquitted on a 3rd count involving a first-form student. He was sentenced to 18 months imprisonment, with the 2 prison terms ordered to run concurrently. Following his conviction, Norales sought a stay of execution and bail pending the outcome of his appeal, arguing that he had strong grounds to challenge the convictions. However, the application was denied in February, and he has remained in custody while serving his sentence. The Ministry of Health and Wellness has confirmed the traces of fecal coliform have been identified in one of the 3 water supplies that are used by the Colby Foundation. The ministry conducts periodic water tests throughout the country, and last year, on the 15th of September, conducted tests on the 3 water supplies that are used at the Colby Foundation. According to John Bowden, the principal health inspector at Ministry of Health and Wellness, the Colby Foundation's water well came back positive for traces of fecal coliform.
That inspection was conducted on the, I think it was the 24th of October, and from that report, actually it was the 15th of September, and from that report we saw that there were still some concerns in terms of the water quality that is at the source, that is used as a source for water at the Kobe Foundation. The first, there are 3 different types of water that is actually used at the Kobe Foundation. They have the reverse osmosis, there's well water, and there's the BWS water. Of course, the ones that are suitable for consumption is from BWS, and that is recommended, and that has been used for drinking. The well basically has been used for preparation of food and washing, and then we have the reverse osmosis is used only for toilets and for bathing. And so this was found during the inspection and assessment done at the facility. Now, in that regards, we have found that in terms of the biological components, that we had some of the water, primarily the well water, that was actually tested positive for fecal coliforms. No? And so with that, we would not recommend that this would be a water that would be safe for use. And then, of course, in terms of the chemical, there were many of them that had altered limits, and so we were recommending that water is not good for consumption.
The water from the well is reportedly used by the prison to prepare food for the inmates. But according to Bowden, no inmate showed any symptoms of potential poisoning. The Ministry of Sustainable Development, Climate Change, and Solid Waste Management and the Statistical Institute of Belize have signed a 4-year memorandum of understanding aimed at improving the coordination, management, and public dissemination of Belize's national development data. The agreement was signed on July 16 during the National SDG and Statistical System Workshop at the Grand Resort Residence by Chief Executive Officer Milagro Matus and SIB Director General Diana Castillo. The partnership establishes a framework for collecting, validating, reporting, and publishing indicators related to the Sustainable Development Goals. The Antigua and Bermuda Agenda for Small Island Developing States, and the Plan Belize Medium-Term Development Strategy 2.0. The data will be made available through the Belize National Statistics System portal, providing policymakers, researchers, and the public with improved access to official development statistics. Belize's U20 basketball team to participate in Central American Caribbean Games, and for the first time since 1998. Belize's U20 basketball team is gearing up to participate in the upcoming Central American and Caribbean Games. The games will be hosted in Dominican Republic and are set to begin on Friday, July 24th. It's an exciting time for Belize, as the country will be participating in the tournament for the first time since 1998. The team is currently participating in Belize with one goal in mind: to bring home the gold. Stephen Williams, the assistant coach of the team, says that the team is determined to make the country proud.
It's a very big tournament for us. For the first time in many years, I think since 1998, we've qualified for this tournament now. We placed third in Guatemala last year at the Central American Games, and now we are participating in these games. It's the Central American and Caribbean Games coming up in a week or so.
Talk to us about the roster. How ready are they?
The team has been together for 4 years. I believe we had an addition of maybe 1 or 2 guys, but the team has been together for 4 years. If you guys can go back to when we played here, we won the bronze medal against Mexico, which was pretty tough. Going into that tournament, we actually said, we wanted to medal. But now coming up to this tournament, with the staff that we have, the players, we believe we could win a gold medal, and that's our goal right now for this trip. The team has been making some noise. We haven't won a gold medal yet, but we are actually ranked ninth within the Americas and things like that. So for Belize, we are up there on the rank chart now.
So who are the countries that we're looking at as if top favorites for this tournament?
I would say Dominica, the home country, and Puerto Rico. Those are the 2 teams we are looking forward to. When we had the tournament here in Belize, the 2 games that we lost was the DR and Puerto Rico. So those are usually the powerhouse in these tournaments, and we are preparing for those countries now.
Belize's first game is on Sunday against Nicaragua. We spoke to some of the players ahead of Sunday's big game.
The mindset is completely elevated from over previous years. We have a great group. The group have been together for the past 4 years. We've been developing personally, and so the mindset has definitely elevated.
I feel pretty good. Proof is in the pudding. These guys and myself worked extremely hard to get here. I mean, everyone has improved. I mean, I've been preaching that since I was younger. I'll say that, because I'm not really that old. But I was younger. Everyone has improved a lot, and we can for sure go to a tournament in the middle. But we just don't want a medal. We want to win gold. So I'm talking to the guys and having them believe that, we can actually do this. And it all starts with our mindset, how we prepare, how we treat every practice, how we wake up in the morning and do our routine.
We're taking a short break. Stay tuned to Plus News.
So it started off like any other summer day in Belize. I decided to go down to Builders Hardware since I heard they had 25% off on summer outdoor products. I got a couple of items, a chair, a grill, a cooler, and I got carried away, but the prices were so good. But anyways, I might have gotten comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Then I saw the news, man, the hurricane season was not playing with me. But thank God, builders also had 25% off hurricane preparedness items as well. Flashlights, batteries, sealant, first aid kits, everything I need. And guess what? My grill survived.
Before our grid reached across Belize, it was built by generations of Belizeans committed to connecting communities and powering progress. Through the hands, the dedication, and the vision of our people, the grid grew with Belize. A nation built through strength and resilience, and a network built pole by pole. Today, that responsibility continues, strengthened by every hand that follows. Each generation building on the last and carrying forward a shared responsibility, serving communities, powering schools, hospitals, businesses, and homes, supporting a nation that continues to grow. Belize Electricity Limited, built to serve, serving Belize.
Manholes play a critical role in keeping our sewage and drainage systems functioning properly. They allow our maintenance teams to inspect, clean, and clear blockages. When covers are missing or compromised, the entire system and the public are placed at risk. Stealing or damaging manhole covers is a criminal offense and creates dangerous conditions on our streets and sidewalks. Motorists and drivers are reminded that it is an offense to park or drive on sidewalks. The weight of vehicles, large or small, can crack and dislodge manhole covers. In an ongoing effort to protect lives, property, and public infrastructure across Belize City, your Belize City Council continues its citywide manhole cover replacement program. Since the launch of this initiative, thousands of damaged or missing manhole covers have been replaced, improving safety, accessibility, and the overall appearance of our streets and sidewalks. Despite these strides, manhole covers continue to be stolen or damaged, creating serious risks for pedestrians and motorists, including severe injuries, traffic incidents, and damage to personal property. If you see a manhole cover that is broken, missing, or unsafe, report it immediately. Take a photo and share the location with us via WhatsApp at 673-9055 or by calling 227-2308. Remember, maintaining manhole covers requires a shared responsibility. Together, we can prevent accidents, protect public infrastructure, and keep Belize City safe for everyone. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
When the job demands more, Milwaukee Power Tools are designed to handle the toughest jobs on the construction site. If it's speed, durability, and performance you need, Milwaukee is the perfect choice. For unstoppable power at an unbeatable price, make it Milwaukee. Nothing but heavy duty. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
Before our grid reached across Belize, it was built by generations of Belizeans committed to connecting communities and powering progress. Through the hands, the dedication, and the vision of our people, the grid grew with Belize. A nation built through strength and resilience, and a network built pole by pole. Today, that responsibility continues, strengthened by every hand that follows. Each generation building on the last and carrying forward a shared responsibility, serving communities, powering schools, hospitals, businesses, and homes, supporting a nation that continues to grow. Belize Electricity Limited, built to serve, serving Belize.
So it started off like any other summer day in Belize. I decided to go down to Builders Hardware since I heard they had 25% off on summer outdoor products. I got a couple of items, a chair, a grill, a cooler, and I got carried away, but the prices were so good. But anyways, I might have gotten comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Then I saw the news, man, the hurricane season was not playing with me. But thank God, builders also had 25% off hurricane preparedness items as well. Flashlights, batteries, sealant, first aid kits, everything I need. And guess what? My grill survived.
Welcome back. The cities of Belmopan, Belize, and La Libertad Sur, El Salvador, have formalized a sister city partnership aimed at strengthening corporations across several areas of mutual interest. The Memorandum of Understanding was signed on July 17th by Belmopan Mayor Pablo Kawich and La Libertad Sur Mayor Henry Flores. The agreement establishes a framework for collaboration in technology and smart city initiatives, public safety, tourism, cultural, sports, youth development, women's empowerment, and the exchange of municipal knowledge and best practices. Mayor Kawich was accompanied on the official visit by Deputy Mayor Christopher Enriquez, Councilor Florita Botes, and the members of the Belmopan City Council's management team. According to the Belmopan City Council, the partnership is intended to foster the sharing of ideas, strengthen local institutions, and create new opportunities for residents of both municipalities. The San Ignacio Baptist Church, in collaboration with Rescued Belize Center Shot, is currently hosting a week-long Bible archery camp in Camalote Village. This is a second annual camp that has been organized by Center Shot and focuses on teaching children archery whilst also instilling biblical principles that can lead them to a successful life. Pastor Kenrick Logan, the founder of Rescued Belize Center Shot, told us more about the camp.
Our main focus is to teach the young generation a new sports, which is archery. It's the second safest in all the world. But with that, we teach the gospel. We make sure we teach the gospel plus the discipline. Archery is a very disciplined sport. And it's a very mental game. People might say, it's just pulling a string, shooting an arrow. But no, there's a lot mentally that goes on in archery. So we want to get these kids to a place where they can develop their confidence and be able to just function in life in general. But besides teaching them archery and the gospel, right now we're having the men's talk. So this is a co-ed camp. The girls are at one end, the boys are at one end at this hour, because we're doing men talk and girls talk, basically. Because there's things the guys can discuss with the guys, and there's things the girls discuss with the girls. And so that allows the children to open up and share what's going on in their life. We teach 11 steps. Your stance, you have to have proper stance. That's the first thing. And then your knock is how you attach the arrow to the bow itself. All right, so we have stance and knock, and then we have your draw hand set, your bow hand set, and your pre-draw, your draw, your anchor, your aim, your release, your follow through and reflect. But all of those things are also applicable to everything we do in life. Where do I stand in life? What's my relationship with God? What do I really believe in? Because if we don't, then we are blown about by every kind of wind that comes our way. So teaching the children to be able to make a decision and stand upon that is important. But also teaching them that the best foundation that they can stand on is actually Jesus Christ. And so that's why we do that.
And that's the news. Thank you for tuning in to Plus News.